It's an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude. They're going to be aggressive.
Incompletion makes it second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Getting set. Here's second down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, UCLA.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. A rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's third and a mile. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. And the result is going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Moves out of the pocket.
He's looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Carr. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch mode, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution of championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Irish. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. 17-yard line. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking for some space. It's Flores. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Bruins will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Makes an open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Bruins getting set on first and 10.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
And first down for the offense.
The Bruins churn out another first down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, UCLA. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
But if somebody had a busted assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
That keeps the score with Notre Dame.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware of it.
They'll hand it off.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to pass. It's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
23, UCLA 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA 13.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. To the air. It's Carr. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
UCLA, 13.
Bringing it out, it's Flores. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, UCLA.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. They wrap it up after the completion. just short of the first down mark. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Swarm with a pass rush. Sack.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
He lets it rip.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Notre Dame 37, UCLA 20.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the move now.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a receiver wide open. He's in the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Irish. They are pouring it on now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. UCLA offense is back out on the DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Touchdown, Bruins.
Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national...
He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the route is on.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
26.
Bringing it out, it's Flores. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Looking deep to the right side.
They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now they're running on the toss.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's running out of time here. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync.
He's got it near the end zone. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty, and the defense and the touchdown will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the National.
Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Irish. And they will score.
Well, everybody wants to talk about the quarterback and the receiver after a touchdown like that. Instead, you know where I'm going, Chris. The offensive line. My gosh, how long did he have back there? 4, maybe 5 seconds to be able to read the defense and then find his receiver for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 33. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Complete on the crosser. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team. The character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out.
Oh, and he fumbles. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disaster.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Carr. Looks to the left, pass caught. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA, 40.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Launching one to the end zone. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He could go. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Flores. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.